And he said, you know, Katie, I've got girlfriends your age. And I said, isn't that illegal? And he said, they don't seem to mind. And I said, Mom!
That's who he sexually harassed during this movie.
No, he did not. No, he did not.
He came on his radar because he was defending Steven Seagal's pedophilia.
What?
He wants to fight me over some comments I made, claiming that his friend is Paul Heigl, Katherine Heigl's father.
Hasn't she talked about, like, shit he said to her? Like,
because she's jumping on the anti-Seagal bandwagon. I wasn't there. I'm not Steven Seagal. I'm not Katherine Heigl, so I don't know. She doesn't seem traumatized to me. My opinion, I don't think it was sexual in nature at all. Maybe he made the comment. And I'm not going to be the one to judge here. No, he did not. No, he did not. I mean, if he ever sees me on a movie set, he's going to fight me. It's okay. That's a quick way to get fired.
This is a typical example of a real tough alpha male, a real guy versus a fake beta male wannabe.
This message is to Mike Seal. Your obsession with me, man. I don't fight people just because I don't like them. I don't give a shit if you don't like me. I need a bigger reason in my life to fight somebody.
In order for something to be sexual harassment, for one, there's a couple different definitions.
These are not helpful reactions.
I'll just give you my thoughts. Technically, if you're an adult, if you're like 40 years old,
What?
in a lot of countries, the age of consent is 16.
Mom!
Like in a lot of European countries, it's 13 in Japan.
You cannot make this up, guys. Michael Bisping, Shane Mosley, Jimmy Justice, bare knuckle fighter, and Kwang Kicker, a YouTuber who bit a Muay Thai fighter. These are all names he was trying to fight in a fake way. Now, the two people he's running from, it's me. We had a real beef. He claimed in the comments that he challenged me when he never did. I've challenged him multiple times. Number 6 is the guy he's actually afraid from. That's what this video is about. And last but not least, yes, to answer the question of what his obsession is because he be defending people who are frauds and fakes, knowing they're fraud and fake as long as they're famous enough and as long as he likes them enough. For example, he tried defending and giving Frank Dukes credibility when I have him recorded on tape knowing that he's fake. He lied to everybody. Secondly, Jean-Claude Van Damme, he tries to legitimatize his kickboxing record when everyone knows it's fake. I did a video on this. Link in the comments. 3, Sylvester Stallone's fake weights. He made a stupid video. Challenging Greg Doucette's video where he's saying Sylvester Stallone's weights is fake. Like even Stallone probably would admit it's fake and that it was acting. Even he would probably be ashamed of Becky Samurai, thinking, man, you're stupid. Don't defend this. Number 4, last but not least, and this is how this beef started. So he's saying, what's your obsession with me, man? I need a reason to fight someone. I need a bigger reason. What bigger reason does he need than a legit dude?
Some men aren't looking for anything logical, like money. They can't be bought, bullied, reasoned, or negotiated with. Some men just want to watch the world burn.
I am not gang gang. I do not gang bang. But play me like I'm pussy, I will pull up and bang bang.
I'm like the 40-year-old fight virgin, where I've been saving myself for something really special.
You cannot make this up, guys. Funny thing is, I found David through the internet. He was insulting my friend's daughter a year ago. And ever since then, I've been publicly reminding everyone he's not a real actor and that he'll never take a real fight. I don't know how much you know about me, but I've spent the past few decades living the pretend life Viking Samurai tries to portray. I competed professionally from 2001 until 2012 in mixed martial arts, Vale Tudo, Muay Thai, WPKL and K1 kickboxing in North America, Central America, South America, Australia, Morocco, Thailand, and Japan. Aside from all that, I've been a full-time actor for the past 19 years, working on shows such as The Walking Dead, Into the Badlands, Prison Break, Breaking Bad, and Your Honor. As a private person, I don't have much of a presence online, but I am the real deal in both fighting and film. Really respected this guy, you know, like really, I have a lot of respect for him, especially for stuntmen, and especially stuntmen and people who fight for real. He does both. Really respect for this, you know. David is just sad because he knows he is fake. His fake subscriptions can't keep a paid exhibition fight going, let alone get him a super fight at any real organization. But if he decides to call, he has a real fight waiting against him. And he is really making this happen. He's making moves to make this happen. Dirty Boxing, Karate Combat, and BKFC have all been notified of my willingness to sign a union waiver and fight David for charity. If he decides to grow some balls, cojones, and calls, but we both know David just wants to wear some big boy shorts without having to do big boy shit. I love this guy. Really though. Too bad he didn't make more videos on him. Bottom line, little David deals with shady influencer promotions because he doesn't have the sack to step into the ring without the protection of an NDA promising not to hurt his fragile little face. He's just like Michael J. White. And now he's gotten too boring to bother with. Anyways, thought you'd enjoy knowing how truly cornered and afraid he is. Now we're gonna read what he reacted to on Instagram, to Viking Samurai's Instagram. So he knows all about this guy, so why is he not making videos on this? The veiled things you said about Katherine are still on YouTube, David. As far as fighting, here are the facts. O2 Arena in London has confirmed no boxing event scheduled for 7/25/25, real or fake. The exhibition match you paid to be a part of against Mosley in that satire event celebrity boxing was cancelled because you pulled out a month and a half before with a dislocated shoulder. Young man, I've popped my shoulder back in between rounds. I've popped mine too in the middle of brawls and fights at clubs, and I've had this injury myself. You don't stop, you keep going. Fact is, everyone knows you're fake. And to prove it, I contacted two of the main real fighting organizations you troll regularly. Ooh, David the Troll. If you ever actually call them looking for a real fight, you have an opponent. With my global experience, aggressive fighting style, and day job in film and television, I've offered them a union waiver and my purse to charity for the opportunity to show you consequences, David. Ooh, whoa, look what you've manifested, little guy. Now all you have to do is make the call. So either walk the walk or stop calling yourself a martial artist. You know nothing of humility, so you know nothing of combat. You clown. Wow. Wasn't that something, guys? So, I'm not surprised. A little backstory. I went to Spain to look for a YouTuber that I have beef with, Bruno Orozco. At the time that I went, Viking Samurai was right next door to me, right next door to my town. I don't think he even knew how close he was to me. Shooting that stupid movie, The Last Kumite. If I had not been in Spain at the same time he was here, I would have looked for him in person as well. But this is the reason why Viking Samurai is the most afraid of Mike Steele. It's because he's fought professionally. He's a professional stuntman. He actually makes a real living acting, and he's made a living fighting. He's made a living doing stunt work. He's known in all of these three worlds, even though he's not on YouTube, which he should, in my opinion. His channel, he made some good videos. Yeah, this is the reason why he's not gonna take this fight. This guy's too real. He's not gonna have a fake fight with him. He knows he's gonna lose. But the main reason he's also the most afraid of him, more than me so, is because this guy's in the United States. He can't actually realistically run into him in the streets. Or it can happen that these guys run into each other one day, you know? Like, not even like for a sports fight, but you know, a real fight. Like he said on set, he said that he'd fight him if he sees him on set, you know, that he's got to watch his back. And you know, of course, David, being the beta male that he is, he's gonna be crying about it, saying, oh, you'd get fired, good way to get fired. David only acts tough when he knows the fights are fake. You have no chance of beating him. You have no chance of beating any of the people you were trying to fight in this list either, nor myself.
Like, I got haters on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. I don't really care, but I'll tell you the sad reality of it, man. feeling sorry for himself. How dare you intrude here, little man?
It's because they know deep down that they are not doing what they should have done and what they could be doing, and they have not realized their dream, their goal. They have not realized and accomplished what they wanted to in life.
And they love to see people fail, because then it just
signifies to them that, oh, you know what, it doesn't matter. Like, people just can't make it. The world's against you, right?
when they see somebody moving up and succeeding, it deep down fucking hurts them because they know they didn't do everything they could have done.
And they feel like an even bigger failure.
And they feel like an even bigger failure. That's the problem, and they take that shit out on you.
That was fun, wasn't it? I really am something special.